Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise and welcome back to Project Ozone 2. In the last episode, we were working on getting a jetpack, and we did. A pretty basic one that's pretty terrible to be honest. But we have a jetpack, so we can now fly. Ooh, wither. I've been trying to keep an eye out, killing any wither skeletons I see. They spawn over here. They spawn pretty regularly, and I might as well kill them if I can. So, yeah, so we made jetpacks. We did some work on our capacitor farm in the nether. I didn't mean to put that in there. And basically just try to get a little bit of stuff taken care of with that, just so that we could get capacitors faster. And as you can see, I have a decent amount of capacitors. The double layers that I put in this machine and this machine are still there, so we don't need any more. Oh yeah, we need to make that. I forgot. It's been a while since I recorded this. So yeah, let's see. We're gonna need a lot of stuff in order to get this done, but that's where we were. Okay, so we're trying to make better, we're just trying to make better jetpacks, and I need to get energetic, so we're gonna need to get a lot of energetic alloy, which means we need a lot of gold, glowstone, and redstone. So I don't have much glowstone in there. Or did I make some? No. So let's get a stack in there. A stack of this stuff in here. And as much glowstone as we can find. Some of this glowstone I don't want to use yet. But what we can do is we can just do one of these. Honestly, I can always go get more glowstone. That's not too big of a deal. It's pretty easy, to be honest. And cool. So let's vein mine that and get well over a stack and just let that go. So I should really stop doing that. I lost my sticks, and did I have a bucket on me? I might have had a bucket on me. But I know I lost the sticks, so let's grab, and not quite a stack. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I would have kept on me other than a bucket? Because I typically keep a bucket on me just because it's useful. Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, cool. So we have everything we need to upgrade our jetpack once again. So 2 electrical steel thrusters, this, and then another capacitor gives us the electrical steel. So that's a little bit better, but we're going to want the next tier. And that's what we're going to work on today. So I took some time. Basically, I AFK'd. I used my watering can and just had it hold. Oh, I know what I had. I didn't have a bucket. I had arrows. I just put something on my my mouse button and basically just held it down, and I sat here and messed around on my phone for a little bit. So that was an effective way to basically get a bunch of capacitors, and I did get 2 octadic capacitors, so that's nice. But yeah, so I want to try to make the next tier jetpack. We don't have enough of the octadics to make the tier 4 jetpack because we need 5 of those in total. We don't quite have that many. So we're going to make the tier 3. And that was a quest, getting the tier 2. Give us a chance cube. Tier 3 will give us a chance cube as well. So if we can make that, that would be really helpful. It's going to have a lot of power, which means we'll be able to go through the nether and not have to worry too much about anything, really. Now, there is something else we could do. So eventually we're going to get the Dark Solarium jet plate, which requires the armored versions of these. And we can go ahead and make the armored version now. So we just need some silicone and iron. We're gonna need some electrical steel. I think it's 10 each, and then the conductive iron as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be pretty easy to do. Let's go ahead and make it. So the silicon armor you can put on the tier 1. I want the tier 3, but we're going to need to wait for a little bit. The armor jetpack is electrical steel and then conductive iron. So I have everything there. So let's start working on the next jetpack. So in order to get the energetic jetpack, we're going to need 4 energetic alloy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this. And let's actually just go ahead and put these in. And then this guy with a double layer on top. And we're going to need the thrusters now. Energetic thrusters. So 2 of those. 2 of those. And what else do we have? So enhanced energy conduits. Redstone. So I need more of these. The recipe for these was more of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good enough. And we're going to need 2 of these. And honestly, I need to take this stuff off because I need it. So let's see. Something like that. And then that. Make a decent number of those. I only need 4 for this craft, but still something I'm going to want later, so it's not that big of a deal. And then the only other thing that we need is pulsating crystals, which requires pulsating iron and ender diamonds. So we're going to need 4 of those. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and a stack of ender pearls. And then the iron, which I don't know if we have all that much. We don't have enough. So we need 4 of these. So there's 4 ender diamonds. And we're going to need, what is that? 8 times 4, half a stack of pulsating iron. So let's just grab a stack of iron. Actually, I just took 1. Let's grab a stack of iron. And this is almost done. So we'll work on some other stuff while that's cooking. Now, kind of the whole point of what I'm doing today is I want to get an ender chest. And in order to do that, we're going to need to get, so let's bring that up. So ender chests. Ender chests aren't too bad to make other than the fact that they need blaze rods. And the only way to get blaze rods right now is to go kill blazes. Well, I haven't found a fortress yet. And honestly, I don't really want to walk around the nether. That's a bad idea, to be perfectly honest. Because there's a lot of nasty stuff in the nether and I don't want to deal with it. So what we're going to do instead is upgrade our jetpack. But we're still going to have to kill the blazes. So let's upgrade our sword. And in order to do that, we're going to need to go to the nether. Now I want to see. Okay, I've chunk loaded all this. Good. And once we have the upgraded, once we have the tier 3 jetpack, or even the tier 4, if we get to that today, we can start building. And I think that's what I'm going to do between episodes, between this episode and next episode, just to kind of make things a little bit better. So I want to put a lot of this stuff away, so we don't need any more energetic alloy right now. The ender pearls we can keep. We're not going to be in danger, so who cares? Let's just go ahead and go to the nether, and we'll just keep all this stuff here. Alright, so what is it we're going to be doing? Well, we're going to basically mine for some ardite. That's all I need right now. If we can get a little bit of ardite, that'd be awesome. I don't think I'll find much up here. Actually, can I look up ardite? Ardite ore. Yes. Can I see, like, ore generation? Nope. Okay. Well, that's okay then. I guess that's fine. I have a feeling it's gonna be easier to go out here and look for it than anything else. But there's a bunch of spiders over there, and I don't like spiders. Especially not those types. So, Ardite. We need to find some Ardite. And that shouldn't be too bad to do. That's gold. There's a ghast. I wouldn't mind killing the ghast. You know, I think I need to kill spiders too, so let's kill these guys. Alright, that one despawned. Oh my gosh. How bad is this bow? 3. Oh my god, I can't. It's so tiny. 4. 5. Oh hey, there's Ardite right there. Cool, so let's just drop down. I don't really care to pick up that stuff. And I want to grab magnet. And let's honestly pick up that stuff as well. The iron wouldn't be bad to have. Let's take the coal as well. Basically whatever we can mine. It looks like there's some more Ardite over here. Let's quickly come over here and grab this. What do we have here? Copper? Sure. Gold. Iron. Lead. Redstone. Basically anything I can, I'm gonna pick up. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no. Oh, that's where the lava was coming from. Okay. There we go. Okay, I don't want to die in lava yet again. Pig iron is really useful because that is steel. Alright, let's come this way. Be kind of careful. Nitro creeper up there. They can be John Cena creepers as well. And because they walk really fast, kind of want to be careful. I believe they can become. I believe they can be the John Cena creepers as well. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. I don't really want to test it. I don't really want to push my luck in here. So let's just get out of here. And you know what? Let's run upstairs to our little farm up here and see if we have any more octadic capacitors. If we can get, I think we need 3 more, we can get the next tier jetpack. Now that would require us to make more stuff. Otherwise, like with the energetic alloy to the vibrant alloy, but that's not that big of a deal. It's just ender pearls. I have a lot of ender pearls. Our farm is doing pretty nicely. But what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to fly around the Nether here soon and just try to find a portal. So here we go. This is, I heard that spider. 2 more basic, 3 more double layers, and another octadic. So we could upgrade. Doesn't those turn into something? Nope. Okay. Don't really care. Alright, so we could always upgrade those to the next tier. That's not that difficult. So let's just pop way down here and head back to base. So we might be able to make the next tier jetpack. We might be able to make a tier 4 jetpack and then go fly around and find blazes. That's the goal. So we're gonna put this in here, and I really can't take any of this stuff out with me. Put this stuff away. I really need to fix that, make that bow a little bit better. But what we're gonna want to do, one is throw this stuff in here, and we'll come over here and throw whatever we can in here. Nether coal, redstone, anything but a single cobalt nardite. We're gonna make manulin, and the reason being is we need to make manulin. Let's put these two in here. That's fine. So if we make some manulin, we can make a much better sword, and that is kind of the plan. Now, refined glowstone is a really good material to use for this type of stuff, but it's also a little bit more expensive than what I'd want. You know, we can keep that stuff. Alright, so let's make the pulsating iron. That should not take nearly as long as this stuff did. So we need a stack of ender pearls. Let's just do that, and then we can put those away. We are running a little bit low on ender pearls, but not that bad. So yeah, this should be pretty quick. We can make it quicker with an octadic capacitor. So all of these double layers we can use and just upgrade them. So if we look at how do we upgrade these, obviously the emerald chipset with this would be expensive, but what we can do is just one of these, and that would require some vibrant. Not that much though. So do we want to go for not the kinetic, the vibrant? Before 5, 6, 7, 8. It is a lot of vibrant alloy though. I don't think we have enough ender pearls. That's the only problem with that. So I think we'll wait on the vibrant, but we should be able to upgrade that relatively soon. So do we have half a stack of this stuff yet? No. Okay, so let's put the capacitors in there. I guess we'd only need to upgrade 3, but that's still a lot of vibrant alloy that we don't have right now. We'll see. We'll kind of play it by ear, but let's go ahead and make a new sword blade. Unfortunately, we don't have any sword blade casts, so we're gonna have to make a sword. And I've already melted down the stuff. Just put that in there, flip the switch, and we're good. So cobalt and ardite go in there. What we'll want to do, so we have a casting table with a sword blade cast in there. Unfortunately, this is going to make 2 ingots, I do believe. So what we can do is take this, switch it out, and then once this melts down, which it should here in a moment, we'll get some manulin, and we'll use that to make the better sword. So kind of the plan for the next episode, I'm going to build out this platform, and I'm going to build a platform underneath it as well, and we're going to start working on getting some auto sifting next time. I think that's going to be the best thing to do. This is almost done. And what we can do from there is, once we have the auto sifting up and running, we can start just kind of moving our base over there. I'll probably hook this up. I'm going to hook up basically everything that we can sift, and we'll eventually kind of speed up all the processes. So there is the half a stack of pulsating irons to get the pulsating crystals, which we can then use to make the thrusters. And so 2 thrusters, this guy, we need a double layer, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is our energetic jetpack. Awesome. So there's that. We can claim the reward. And we would need, for the vibrant jetpack, how much? So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see, we'd need a little bit more of that. So 8, 11, and then so we need 43. And I think that's, yeah, 43. Plus we need 5 octodicks, so we need 43 plus 6. So we need about, let's just say 50. Do we have 50 ender pearls? We don't. So that's going to be a no. At least today. We could just stop that, and that will give us 52. Alright, well, let's do it. I think we only need, let's just get 50. We'll get more ender pearls later. That won't be too much of a problem. So here's the question. Do we have exactly 50? We don't need quite 50, so let's take 8 out, and hopefully that's enough. I don't know if it is or not. I don't think it is. I think we need 9, but if we need to cook up 1, that's not too big of a deal. How is power doing over here? Plenty of sulfur in there, so who cares? It'll be good enough. So let's go ahead and start making this. So 3, and then if we want to make this armored, we're going to need dark steel. So we need 10 dark steel as well. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6 obsidian. I don't know why the light wasn't on. Cool. So once we start getting our base set up, we're going to have 1 mass storage system, and that's going to basically make everything easier for us, kind of making everything. Alright, so we should have 3 ingots. Oh. So 1, take it, 2, turn it off, and then we should be able to go ahead and do this and get our sword blade, and we turn it off again. So I'm going to keep, I think I want to keep the ingot cast in there. We do need to grab some Certus so that we can repair our sword, and then we can replace the parts. And now we'll have a manual and broadsword. So we'll go from 4.5 to 6. That's not that bad. That's pretty good. So let's see. We need to make conduits. Let's see. We need to do this. Hold up. I thought that was supposed to be the way. Enhanced energy. Those are just energy. So I need 6 of these. So there's the 4 conduits for the vibrant thrusters. We're going to need these guys. We're going to need more of them. So there's 2, 1. Let's see, we need 3 more. And I really think I need 1 more. Let's just throw it in. Be safe. So we have a little bit of vibrant alloy. And let's see, we can make that. We need 3 glowstone. 1, 2, 3. Easy enough. I'll come over here and do this. Wait a sec, it's I need 6 of those, don't I? Yes, I do. So I need a lot more double layers, but I can make 3 more pretty easily with 1, 2, 3. And then I think these require coal. Upgrading them isn't nearly as bad as trying to make them make more of them. Just the basic capacitors are the pain to make. So there's 2 double layers. Wow, I cannot speak. And then here's the 3 of these, if I can grab the glowstone. So yeah, like I said, the capacitors, upgrading the capacitors isn't actually that expensive. It's not that bad, other than power-wise. So there's that. We are going to need the crystals, which requires 4 lapis and emeralds. We need 4 of those, so 3, 4, and then like 16 of these. Basically all of the vibrants that we can get. We can get 2 of them right now. And there's that. Alright, so Manuelin goes in here. We have a better sword. Let's see if we can't upgrade our bow. So one thing we could do is we could potentially try to get an enchanted bow. I don't know what's going to be the best way to do this. I don't know if it would be better just to go ahead and make a crossbow or not. I don't know. Crossbows are a little bit expensive to do. They require a lot of parts, and I don't really know what I want to make them out of. So hopefully this will be good enough. Do we have an enchanting table? I feel like we did at one point and then used it. No, we still have it. Cool. I have 21 levels. Let's just plop it down and let's make a fresh bow if we're gonna do this. Goodbye, bow. And hey, Enderman. 1, 2, 3. Make a fresh bow, and hopefully this will be good enough. I need another crafting table. That's something I kind of want to do, is just kind of go over. Why do I always do it wrong? I kind of want to go overboard with the number of like crafting tables that's in our new base, but I don't know yet. So let's just do it to power 1. That's fine. Let's pick that up, put it back, and yeah. So do we have 16 yet? We have 10. Getting close. So we need 6 more of those, and that's it. And we need 10 in total, so I think we need exactly 1 more. Wait, no, that would be too many, I think. We'll see if we need more. So let's see, we can put that away. All that stuff. And just trying to think, what can we do while we're waiting? So there's 4 more. I think we need like 1 or 2 more. 2 more. So we can get 2 of those. Oh yeah, we need the redstone. That is easy because we're getting it from our mob farm. So 1 more, and then we need 4. And I think that's exactly what we have. So hopefully that's done with the 4 by the time we get back over here. And yeah, so once we get a little bit of flight that's halfway decent, we're going to start building our our base, and kind of the plan with all of that is I built out the base. The top floor is going to be all of our kind of work area. I'll have some machines and stuff like that, and down below we're going to have a lot of automation, at least on the central platform. Eventually we'll have like an ME system down below, but for now we're going to have this guy and a couple of things, but just kind of playing it by ear. There's not too much that I have planned with that, other than kind of what I want. I don't really have like a design planned or anything like that. So let's get this done first. And what we're going to do is we're going to head to the Nether. Yeah, so this holds 2,000 RF. And we can't make the next one because that requires... so the Dark Solarium, most of the stuff isn't actually that bad, other than it's just kind of nasty to make. A lot of capacitors and all that kind of stuff. These guys are not that bad. Conductive iron. Dark Solarium isn't that bad, other than it requires a lot of pulsating iron. Yeah, the thrusters aren't terrible, other than they require bats. I mean, we've made that. We have all the other stuff. But what we can't do is make this dark plate. The dark plate requires this VCS chest plate, which requires all that stuff. And basically, at some point, we're gonna now that we have flight, we're gonna start working on getting a full set of armor with all that. And what that's gonna allow us to do is, if we can get to the VCO tier, we can get flight. So we need 6 more dark steel, and once we have that, we can make the armor plating for the jetpack and go find blazes. So there was a quest for the vibrant and the pulsating crystals. Ender crystals require an enderman enticing, plus the soul binder, which we haven't made yet. We could probably make that while we're waiting, but I'm not going to worry about it today. We'll get some questing done another time. But yeah, so we need to go to the Nether. We need to kill some magma cubes. We need to kill some more spiders, and we need to kill some blazes. We need at least 8 blaze rods in order to get the 2 ender chests that we want, that I want. And we're going to need some sort of dyes for that as well. And honestly... what kind of dye do I want to use? Gray would be cool. So let's get an ink sac. And like... bone meal. So I think something like this. Would be really neat. And there's the dark steel, and we can upgrade the armor. And let's see, we just need another ink sac. Do the same thing. And we'll do light gray. I think that'll work nicely. So, let's see, bone meal. I guess I already had a whole bunch of light gray. Oops. I should have checked. Oh well. Alright, so there is the dark steel armor. We just basically put those together, like so, and we get a vibrant jetpack that's armored. Now that is working furiously to repower that. The other thing that we're going to have down below, by the way, when we get to the base, is power. We're going to run power lines everywhere. I don't know what kind, though, because honestly, 30,000 RF is good enough for now. So the basic tier, probably what we're going to do with. So I'm going to turn on the magnet, and let's go ahead and get to the Nether. What did I just pick up? Eggs. You can't open your inventory in the portal. Just weird. Alright, let's head to the Nether. We're going to go upstairs to charge our jetpack, which is why I haven't put it on yet. And we're going to fly off into the Nether and hopefully find another fortress pretty quickly. Find blazes. Blazes will be easy to find once we find another fortress. And we need to kill the spiders, and we need to kill the magma cubes. So hopefully we can get all of that done. That'll be 2 quests, I do believe. Just because of we've already got some of the other quests. The quest after, I believe, is the Wither Skeleton quest. So that is one that, if we can finish up, would be really nice. And here we are. Do we have any more capacitors, I wonder? 1? Nope. Okay. So this has a decent amount of power. And I just drained it. And that gave me like half full. Alright, so that's gonna slowly fill back up. And I think for now, this should be good enough. So I have a halfway decent jetpack. We are gonna need to worry about our fuel levels, but we don't need to worry about taking fall damage because of our boots. Oh, the user is about to... Oh, I don't want that on. What is the control for... Not dark steel, it's simply jetpacks. Let's make that multiply. Nope. Let's make that... K, no. T? Yeah, because I changed chat from T to something else. So, emergency hover mode off, because I don't actually need it, because I have long fall boots. Alright, so... let's get out here. Kill the pigman. Oh, hey, enemy slayer. And let's turn our jetpack on. And we can start flying. Awesome. So now I can actually get places a little bit easier. However, we're going to be using fuel pretty quickly. So we are going to want to kind of be a little conservative. So let's just see if we can find spiders. Alright, let's kill the spiders, because these guys are easy enough. And... oh, I hear a nasty spider, though. Oh, there's a nasty spider in that. Alright, well... we are almost out of jetpack, so I think let's fly back. 8%. Oh no, this is not good. We need to get back like immediately. Let's fly over here and let's go ahead and switch this. Alright, because I've been over here before, in fact in this episode, so yeah, we need to charge our jetpack up completely. That's going to be the best way. So I think we'll have to put off going to another fortress until next episode. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I think for the last couple of minutes this episode, let's do a little bit more crafting, and let's actually try to get to the point where we can skip all the jetpacks, because honestly jetpacks are not the best. Right now they're not because power. So unfortunately, like, the best power I have is up there. Otherwise I need to make more capacitor banks and all that kind of stuff, which we need to do eventually anyways. It's just that right now, not going to be really fun. So, I'm going to put that in there for right now. Let's turn this off. And actually, I'm going to put this stuff in here. The mushroom can stay in there as well. So, let's get a little bit of crafting done. So, that can all go in there. And basically, what we're going to want to do is we want Zavisio armor. This armor gives you flight, and it's inherent to the armor. It allows you to fly if you have the entire set. That requires EnderIO, Crucio, Osseo, Spectre, Titanium, Diamond, all the way down to leather. Now, we can't actually make any of the... We can't just make iron armor. Iron armor requires chain. There is no other recipes. Theoretically, you could skip a little bit by getting the, like... mobs will sometimes drop their armor, so you get like lapis armor or something like that. You could skip, but not likely gonna happen. So let's grab a bunch of string and a bunch of iron. I have plenty of iron, so I'm not too worried about this. So if we want leather helmet, also there's all this artifact armor. I don't really care about it. So woven cloth. We need 24 of this, right? 8, 7, that's 15, 20, 24, yeah. So, 24, we take those two off, and then like that. So, there is most of the armor. And there we go, there's the leather. So, leather armor is used with iron bars to make the next set. So we need pretty much the same amount. So there's the chain chest plate, chain leggings, chain helmet, and boots. Boots go at the top, yes. So there is chain armor. And basically we're going to have to do the same thing for everything. And it all the same for iron armor. And then the next tier, I'm not entirely sure what it is off the top of my head. Now I know that we have a Zavisio chest plate. We're going to need to make the full set anyways, so it doesn't really matter. I do want to see, let's get our quest book. So we've killed all the spiders. We need to kill the magma cubes and the blazes. Like I said, once we get all the power that we can, we will kind of skip ahead to the good stuff. So yeah, once we get to here, I think once we get the Osseo essence is when we can start making the armor with that, with the quests. But we'll get there. So iron armor is used to make lapis. I want to make sure, so leggings make lapis, and then lapis makes osmium. Okay, so we're going to need some lapis, and this should not be too much of a problem. So again, same recipe. This will get a little tedious, but we're going to get as far as we can today, and then as we go on, we'll kind of look at what can we do like otherwise. So lapis. Next is osmium. So we need osmium ingots. I don't know how much osmium we have. We have a lot. So I believe it's 54 will give us, nope, 56 was the right answer. Do we have any osmium in here? We have a little bit, but not that much. So let's get all of this crushed up. It should not be too bad. And there's 15. There's 18. Alright, cool. So that'll take a moment. And then what's after osmium? Bronze. So we need a lot of bronze as well. Bronze should be pretty easy to do. It's just copper and tin. So let's get a bunch of those as well. 44 and 50. Right? 50 is an even number? No. Okay, well, whatever. I don't really care. Bronze is an alloy. And actually, I want to turn that on. Bronze is an alloy of copper and tin. It is a... Oh, what is it? It's a 3 to 1. So 3 copper, 1 tin gives you 4. So if we want a bunch of it, which we kind of do, we'll need... Let's see, how much should we do? We can always get more of this stuff and more of this stuff. And like I said, eventually this is all going to be pretty much automated. We're not going to automate ore processing until we get into thermal expansion. But everything else will be fine. This is melting, right? Yes. It just takes forever. 2 blocks. And I think a third would be enough, but that's enough. Alright, so... legs, boot, helmet, chest plate, and bronze. Bronze is next, so we need... Okay, that's all gone. Let's turn that off. So bronze we need, for every 3, we get 4. So we basically need 36, which is an even number of 9. So to get 36, we're gonna need... I'm really bad at math right now. So that would be 10, 20, that'd be 40. So if we get something like that, it would be 16, 30, that'd be 32. Yeah, I don't think we could. So let's just do this. And we can ingot cast the rest of it. So we'll get the number of ingots we need, and then we'll kind of go from there. So that'll work. Alternatively, we could put in actual just ingots. So I think we're at 32. So 3 ingots and 1 should give us the rest. And then what's after bronze? Can we do what's after bronze? Steel. Alright, so we need 24 steel. I think we can do that. And then what's after that? Zanite. So that is where we have to stop because we haven't gotten to the Aether yet. So we'll get these 2 and we'll kind of go from there. So basically, let's lesser ring of experience. Let's grab 2 obsidian and 1 of these guys. Let's go ahead and craft up a void upgrade. Let's also throw that in there. Alright, so our rings of experience are full. I didn't even know we had those. I hate those things. Right there. And that should fix that. So... Yep. Cool. How are we doing for black lotuses and black lotuses? Decent amount of black lotuses, not so much with the blacker lotuses. Alright, so do we have the bronze? Almost. So we should be able to go ahead. We have 36, that is divisible by 9, and do this. Now the problem is going to be that we need bronze to go somewhere else. And 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the next block we will grab and do that. Cool. So, oh hey, that was a quest. I didn't realize that. Where is that at? Beta, gamma, nope. Oh, it's way down here. We don't have that unlocked yet. So, whoops. Alright, so Do this once again. Legs, helmet, boots, chest plate, legs, helmet, and boots. So we made it all the way to steel armor. Part of me wants to put a new chest down, and I think I will. So a couple minutes turn into a little bit longer, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, let's just go grab. Whoops. Let's grab a new chest, and this will be kind of the working on stuff. So what I'm going to do is, between episodes, I'm going to do a bit of building, try to get a little bit of that done, make some more quartz if we need to, and charge up my jetpack completely. And what we'll do next time is we'll head off to the nether again, try to find some blazes, and get it so that we can start bringing stuff back here. I don't think I need that guy anymore, so we can probably destroy that, but yeah, kind of the plan is to get the ender chest next time, and we might start setting up some power stuff. Not sure yet, we'll see, but that is at least the plan. And like I said, we'll go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it went a little long today, but they typically do. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!